Well, good morning. I'd like to say shout out to KCHK here in Minnesota, the radio station. Love you guys. Love you guys. Anyway, boy, yeah. Anyway, boy, I look wonderful, don't I? Anyway, what we're gonna work on today is that I'm in the process of I'm gonna put my dash pad back in, but I had to trim the stuff out of it, and I'll show you what I mean by that here. So anyway, what we're gonna do is right here, we're gonna put this dash pad back on. Um, since I got the wiring done underneath the dash and everything, I can put this back together. But I went to work and then I cut all the bad stuff out of it because it was so loose that if I put a dash cap, I'm gonna put one of those glue-on, snap-on dash caps on here, you know. And so what you gotta do is you gotta go to work, and in my theory anyway, because I've tried this before, is I cut off all these high spots that are waving up, you know, and get rid of them. So now we can put this back in the car. We'll bolt it back in, and then later on, then I'll just wipe it off. And I should wipe it off now, but I just want to get it back in the car today. One less part hanging around. I'll just wipe it off in the car. Because dash caps, you know, they snap on. Don't get a dash cover, a dash cap, you know. That's the difference. So what we should do, take this over to the car here. This thing will look terrible until I get that. Let's see, I wonder if I can try to set up this camera. Here, I'm going to come around here. I got to try to... hang on, guys. Let's see, I wonder if here. Let's try a different angle. Might have to pause this for a second to get that right angle. Wonder, can I turn this down more? That's it, huh? Okay. Trying to get a good camera angle here, but it's kind of difficult, actually. Believe it or not. All right, I think this is the best way. Is it? Yeah, maybe that way. So anyway, I got all the heater controls all hooked up, vacuum lines, underneath the dash. It's all ready for AC. I did find out that my resistor switch might be shot though. I did test it, and I have to buy a new resistor switch, but that goes right underneath the... I can put that in. That goes in underneath the heater core right here where my finger is. So anyway, here's the dash cap, or the dash pad, I should say. Not the cap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this. It's got studs on the other side, you know, and then it's got two screws, one in each end. I've done all my work down underneath the dash. There it goes. I've done all my work under the dash. Looks like here I got a high spot yet too. Yeah, she's a little warped. I hope that dash cap fits that good enough. You know. I got all the wiring is done. I gotta get new door switches though. The door switches are shot. You can see the glove box light works. And then Then I can start it now from inside the car. Oh shoot, that's right. The neutral safety switch on the clutch that grounds the relay. That's shot too. So I got to come up with something else. People want $350 for a new one. Probably because it says Mopar. But anyway, we'll throw this dash pad on, and then when the cap comes in, we glue it and snap it to the old dash pad. So let's. Oh, what I should have did is mark. Well, I'll feel out where the studs are. Normally, I would put a little piece of chalk line on where the studs are, but I wonder if I should. Yeah, screw it. There's 5 of them. There's 5 nuts that go on there. So then we have these fender nuts. One on top of the heater was going to be the hardest one to get to. I'm not exactly sure how to get to that one. Yeah, that's going to be. I can't get my hand in there because of the dash door. I get my hand in there, am I going to get it out of there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's one stud. I don't know if I should leave that one out. Well, maybe I can reach it from the other side there yet. We won't count that one out yet. Trying to get the fender nut on there. That's gonna work. Leave one on there. Of course, it's gonna fight me in it. And I got a 3/8 nut driver, and then let's see where we at. Way over there. Wow. Whoa. Where are we at here? Oh, we're way over here. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to try to get all of them started. Okay. Got to tighten. I'll back it off a little bit in case I got to move stuff around a little bit. Okay, that's 1 out of 5. Let's see if we can go for 2, huh? I'm gonna have to sit down here now. Try to go for 2. Oh, there it went. Well, I wonder where it went now. There it is. Okay. And there's a screw. Goes in the end here. Ooh. Well, my back can't take that, I guess. Back says, Find the hole here. So I just believe I did. So there's two screws in there. There's one on this right here on this end, and the opposite end there's one. The nut buster may not work here. It might, I guess. Might, that is. Right on it. Hmm. Okay. I guess the nut buster's too long, so it took me. Oh man, having a heck of a time here, guys. Try socket first and see if I need some extensions or. Oh yeah. Huh. I guess if I use the right socket on there, I guess that would help too, wouldn't it? I wonder what Marty Stewart is doing today. Okay. So it turns out Hmm. Maybe I can get that on there. Well, okay. Got that one done. This one started. Got that one going. One right there. And then this one. I think I gotta try to reach up behind the column to get that one. Okay. There's one. Huh. That's nice. Two. This is my cluster I made. I don't know if it's gonna work yet, but I know it fits, so okay, let's take all these tools and run over to the driver's side. Let's see once if we can reach stuff from there. And if we can, now the light's gonna be in their way, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, it's got some warpage to it, so it's hard to say. Hard to say how good that'll look with a dash cap on it, but I can't afford a new dash. For Camaro, it's $99. For a Duster, it's $5,229.32. Oh, oh, I can't get past the vent here, huh? Or can I? Oh, maybe I can. I feel the stud. Oh, I just get the nut started. They face down at a slight angle, so. Huh. The elements have to be perfectly started. Oh, oh, okay. It's going to give me that much stuff, that much grief, I guess. I can take a break from that one. Okay, well, I can't get it to start. Um, Wow. Problems galore here, boys and girls. I need my blankie. I need my blankie. I need my banky so I can sit down on it. I'm sitting away the camera here for a minute, I think. Gotta put the screw in on this side, maybe at least. Huh. Wow. Oh. Having issues galore. There we go. Now, huh. Huh. Well, nothing can be easy. Okay. I wonder if that's gonna. That probably mess with the cluster, I suppose, now. Okay. Jeez, gotta fight everything today. Okay, got that one in. Okay, now I gotta fight these again, don't we? So I get that one in on top of the fan controls. That's some. At least you got a chance, anyway. If I could just started. Yeah, you start them no problem when you can look at them, but then when you can't see them, then yeah, yeah, that's about right, I guess. Let's try different. Oh, there it is. It's over there anyway. Keep trying fender nuts until we can get one going. Sometimes it takes that, so. Yeah, so cool. Let's see. Goes down that side angle, I feel the stud. Wow. No, this one does the same exact thing that the other one does. There's no way I can get a tool in there, I don't think. Because I gotta. Well, let's try this. Try a socket with my hands. If I can get in there with this all. Not dropping that right into the control yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I have to. I got her. No. Okay, I got it. Wonder if I can crank it tight. Can I get a ratchet in there? This little ratchet. Well, I reckon something. Okay. There we go. I got it tight. I got it. Oh, look at my stuff here. I didn't reckon nothing. Okay, perfect. Got that one in. Okay, we're getting there. Boy, does it suck though. Get the other one I seen roll across the tinfoil, but it blends out the tinfoil so well. Okay, and then we got this one in. Gotta put this one in yet. They start better when you put them in a socket, I guess. Huh. Hmm. Damn it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Hmm. Okay. Here's both of them. Okay, so I got the middle one in. I got one above the steering wheel to put in yet. There's three. I got my wires in the way. Okay. Oh, there we go. I just broke that, I think, finally. Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, that finally broke off. Okay. That finally broke off. Bent too many times. Well, you know what, guys? This is not easy. Okay, there's another one. Success. One more. Okay, I got. Well, I gotta take a break. Maybe. Sometimes you gotta take a break at it. Where is that sucker? There it is. Why is this Scottish beast so hard? Well, I probably would have got it. Slipped right out of my hand here. Oh, come on. Well, why won't it go? Hmm? Was not surprised designed to go on once. Hey, I think I got it. Maybe I don't. No, I think I do. Yep, got it. Okay. Now let's go back to the other side. That only took 14 hours and 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Broke my main wire loom clip out of the dash right away doing it, so, you know, what the heck, you know. Looks better with a dash pad in there, but the problem is I have to get my dash cap. Okay, so I'm gonna check these now. I know the end one I tightened. I tightened that one. Let's see, let's put all this over here. Yeah. Now let's feel this out again, okay? That one needs to be tightened. So I figure out where it is. Where you at there, bud? There you are. Okay, that one's tightened. Gonna drop everything though. A little empty even. Where'd it go? Oh, there it went. Okay, so that one's tinned. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there'd be one here at the end here yet. I believe I tightened that one too. Let's see what's here. If we did. Am I even on it? Huh. Well, it's there. It's there anyway. Hmm. Hmm. Oops, I can't even snap this back on my. There we go. Well, she's on there. She is on there. Oh, this goes with me. We can set this on the bench here, I guess. Sorry, as you can see, the wiring. Oh, what do I do here? Oh, I see. I snapped that out of place. Okay. There's the glove box, door light. And then also, too, reverse light. See? You put it in reverse and the reverse light goes on. I wonder if we could start it. Oh, that's right, the clutch. The neutral safety switch wire. I have to figure out a different way I'm going to do that now because you just can't afford $350 for a new one. It's just a little piece. It's a little piece. That's straight out price gouging. So let's put it in reverse. And close this. Yeah. So now we'll wait for our dash cap and snap it onto there. And then still gotta figure out my gauges, what I'm gonna run. I got all the wiring hanging here. Everything's here. Turn signal indicators, everything, dash lights, it's all there. Figuring out something for a radio, you know. So radio memory wires are right here, both of them. The hot wire and the memory wire. Antenna I don't have in yet. This is the cigarette lighter wire. So everything's there for that all. The fan. Well, that still works. Oh man, I knocked the cover off from the knob, didn't I? So, yeah, that all works. So, reverse light works. Yeah. So everything in the car starts and runs with the key. It's just I can't push in the clutch. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't got a neutral safety switch on there yet. Because on manual control cars, you got to push the clutch in, so then it grounds out the relay. Then in turn, it cranks it over. Whereas if you don't push the clutch in, then it won't crank over. Well, that's good. That way, it don't run you over. So I got to figure out something there. I have to put a push switch on it somehow or something. Because oh my God, guys, price gouging. So anyway, so that all works. The motor still clanks. Brand new cam, lifters, everything in there. And she clanks good, so motor's gonna come out in spring. Back out again. Might have to totally rebuild it. It was a low mileage 5.7 Hemi that I checked the bearings on the lower end and they look brand new. But I put one of those Japanese cams and lifters in there, so it's nice that they can sell products that don't work. Thank you. Look this. Thank you, China. Do appreciate it. Now I gotta pull it all out and redo it all. So the motor will come out. I'll take the whole motor out again. I could take the heads off, I guess. And what's left? Time you're done tearing it all down. Motor mounts, transmission mounts, that's it, and starter. Because everything else has got to come out now. Everything. My exhaust, my heads, my valve covers, my coils, my coolant lines, my coolant hoses, my intake manifold. Everything I got done, it turned out perfect. Everything turned out just superb. Now I got to wreck it all. I tried to save $200. You can blame me for that part. But why are they allowed to do business when they sell you junk in the first place? That's what I'm disappointed about. I bought new parts like I should. But I looked at the things and some people said, oh, yeah, they work perfect. And some people said, oh, I wouldn't buy them again. I should listen to the guys that said I wouldn't buy that again. But I want to go back on eBay and I want to tell eBay, you're allowing this shit to happen. Because eBay is. It's allowing this to go down. But at least they made a selling fee on it. Pretty soon I'm going to boycott eBay, I think. Because now I got to rip the whole motor out. Something I thought I had done. Gaskets will be shot. The oil that I put in it, the expensive oil too, that's another thing. Why is that so damn expensive, oil? Gas went down. Why isn't oil going down? I don't know. So, no, today's United States of America, it's about price gouging people, I think. I think that's what it's about. Hate to say it, guys. Sure you're with me on it. So, but anyway, we should go for a quick tour. I'll show you the nice dash pad that we just put in. And then on the next video, we're going to be, as soon as it comes, I got to order it yet tomorrow. But as soon as it comes, then I'll show you guys putting it on, and then add a nice elegant touch to the car. Elegant. It'll be elegant. Yeah. Elegant touch. Be like golden ballrooms. Yeah. Yeah, look at this elegant touch. But yeah, so now there it is, it's in. Now I just gotta put our dash cover on it when that comes. Oh God, I look underneath that hood and I say, God, I gotta rip all that out again because of China. China! Woo! China! Yeah, the dash pad is made there too. Yeah, I should cut that a high spot off. I cut all this stuff that was sticking up off of here so it doesn't mess with the new dash cover. I might have to cut that out of there. Could drive around like that. That'd be kind of funny. Leave it just the way it is. Put some Poppy's patina on there. Yeah. Oh well. It's all for fun. But anyway, please like and subscribe if you guys find this entertainment or if you guys find it stupid. Maybe you'll find it stupid. I don't know. Or funny. God, you know how many years it took to make that spot? God, that's patina. That's patina, baby. Yeah, I got all my gauge wires hanging there and all that stuff. I think I mentioned that already, didn't I? Yeah. But anyway, this is the dash pad. But anyway, what's wrong here though, everything's working on this thing, but my speeds aren't. Well, down in there, you can probably see it down there. There's a resistor switch, and that's your speeds. Now there's two problems where it could be there, or it could be the fan switch over there. But normally it's not the fan switch. Normally it's just this resistor because you got to remember on another video I was cleaning out that heater core and the mice had that all peed full. So, and if that spring gets contamination on it in there, then it causes it to fail. So I'm going to make a giant assumption, and hopefully I don't make an ass out of you and me about it, but I'm going to make an assumption that that resistor switch is shot, or that resistor there is shot. Not the switch, but the resistor here. So, anyway, well, please like and subscribe, guys. In June or so, we're going to pull the motor. Maybe even May. Maybe even earlier. I gotta pull this out, and then I gotta, let's see now. I'm grabbing it from the opposite side, so where's my safety switch? My safety lever. Oh, it's right here. So in June, I gotta